Good evening, everyone. My name is Ralph, and this is my awesome girlfriend, Berna. And today we have given a charge, Evangelistic social media. Wow, every one of us has a social media. Maybe Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, or even whatever kind of social media it is. Maybe MySpace when you were that old, or even Friendster, diba?
Friendster.
But the thing is today, the Philippines, only in the Philippines, there are 74 million people that are registered or active in Facebook. Wow. And there are 241 million people that are active in the Southeast Asia. Wow. Now, the whole world, well, there are 2.32 billion users. Only on Facebook. Only on Facebook. What if we add Twitter and Instagram on that?
Come on, Twitter.
But the thing is, we know these social medias connect us to everyone. But we don't know that these social medias are a very dark place. Social medias are very, very dark place. There's so much hatred. There's so much guilt. There's so much bitterness towards each other, jealousy, envy, name it. You can see it all in social media. But as disciples, what should we be or how should we take for us to become a better disciple in social media? Let's open our Bible in John chapter 8, verse 12. John chapter 8, verse 12, the Bible reads, when Jesus spoke again to the people, he said, I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will never walk in darkness, but will have the light of life. As disciples, as we are people who follow Christ and do our best to imitate Christ, we also have the light in us. In this dark place called social media, we need to be the light in this place. But the question is, are we the light in the social media platforms? Or are we vibing in the dark? Are we the light in the social media platforms? Or are we the sad boys, the sad girls, the bashers, the haters? Or are we the one having this place be darkened even more? Wait up, bro. Come on. We need to bring the light in these social media platforms. We need to bring the light in Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. But how should we do it? I really like what Rick shared earlier in Matthew chapter 9, that Jesus had compassion. For us to bring the light into these social media platforms, we need to have compassion. We need to see it for ourselves that we are the only one that can be the light in their lives. There are only 8,000 disciples in the whole world. And there are 2.32 billion people who are in the dark.
Wow.
And the thing is, at the darkest place, the light shines brightest. I want to let my girlfriend share.
Amen. You know, when we look at the things that our non-disciple friends post on Facebook and Instagram, it kind of seems like they're living an amazing life. And sometimes for us sisters, we tend to become insecure, or we started to compare our lives to them. But you know, in John 10:10, it says there, you know, Jesus has come so that we may have life to the full and have it to the full. No, they are not the ones living life to the fullest. We are, because we are the disciples. So let's not forget that this people on social media, our non-disciple friends, they are lost too.
That's right.
I think this is something that we have to always keep in mind, that Jesus wants our friends to live a real life to the full, and not a fake life that we see on Facebook.
Come on.
We are the light of this world. And so for us sisters, let's shine our light in this dark and deceiving world of social media. But I have a question for all of us. When your non-disciple friends see your social media right now, does it create an impact? Does it scream godliness and righteousness? Sisters, I want to challenge us, all of us, to create an impacting life in social media, that when people look at your feed, they see a disciple, they see a godly woman.
Wow.
You can post about scriptures, you know, share about your quiet time, share about your insights that you got from the Bible. You know, share about God more than you share about yourself, and more than memes. Have an impacting social media feed that they would want a life that you have. Real life is not there in FB, in IG. Real life is in Jesus. And let's spread that on the internet. I think it's amazing that us as a church, we're having this, you know, hashtag mountain moving fair, mountain moving mornings, right? And you know, we see disciples posting about this. And I think for me, I'm really thankful because I haven't posted a single one of it. And so I want to repent on this, sisters.
Come on!
So this is it's very convicting because, I reflected on myself that I should also be, creating and impacting an evangelistic social media, that when people see my feed, when people see my post, they would say like, oh, I want her life. I want what she has. We are the light of this world. So for us sisters, let's continue, on being a disciple, not just, outside, not just when our disciples are there, not just when our leaders are there, but also in social media. Amen, sisters. Let's create an evangelistic social
I
media.
just want to challenge everyone. Let's put it upon ourselves to evangelize Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Let's put it upon ourselves to have at least one Bible study from these three platforms. So that makes it 3. Diba? So, and the thing is, in our church, in Manila International Christian Church, we have this evangelism time every single day. At 7 a.m., we all share our faith from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. And then we follow up with these people. And then, di lang yun yung kaya natin gawin. We can evangelize easier this time because there are so many reasons and ways for us to reach out to them, may it be Instagram, Facebook, or Messenger. But as we close, as we go evangelize the whole social media world, let us be light of the world. Let us be the light of the darkest place. Again, where there is the darkest, shine lights the brightest. To God be all the glory.